right, guys, thank you so much for hopping on or catching this recording. Brenna and I are here. Brenna is one of my coaches. She's been a part of my team for over a year, right? I think
Yep, almost 2 years.
almost 2 years. I was like a year and a half, but I'm like, no, I think it's been longer. So we're just excited to share a little bit with you today about what brought us into honestly Beachbody in the first place, but then the coaching side of it too. And so we'll give you our story and kind of our why and our vision, and then we'll talk a little bit about like the income opportunity that does come with it, but we'll go into more detail of the nooks and crannies of it all when you do join in and join the coach that shared this with you, if it's the recording and everything. So my name is Bobby Kroner. I have been a coach for a solid 6 years now. I was introduced to Beachbody through my coach, Kelly. She's been my best friend since college. We went through life together. We were in each other's weddings, babies, the whole bit. Like, we've just been together. And I can remember after my third baby, we were together at the holidays or something. And I just thought, Kelly is just like glowing. Like, what is she doing? She's working full time at the veterinary hospital at Purdue. She's a full-time mom. Like, she's on call. She's fit. She's having fun. Like, I'm like, why can I not feel that way? I was just kind of envious, honestly. And so I started picking her brain. And she got me started with, at that time, what we called challenge packs. Now we call them our total solution packages. It included the Shakeology that I use every day, the fitness programs. Now that comes complementary with both nutrition programs. There's so much more than there was when I started even a little over 6 years ago. But I was like, all right, like, my driving force was, to begin with, my sister's wedding that I was going to be in. Post baby body, I wasn't super proud of. And I dove into these challenge groups. Now we call them BOD groups because they're on our Beachbody On Demand app. But I fell in love with the community, the other moms that were going through sleepless nights, working full time away from the house. Now, at that time, I was still at home, stay at home mom. But I was like, there is no reason why I cannot have the time for me. And like, they just helped me show up on the hard days because they got it, like teething, the sick kids, husbands who work long hours away from the house, and you're doing it all yourself. I can remember laying in bed at night thinking, there is another mom who needs this, who needs these tools and resources that are simply spelled out. Like, you don't have to figure it out on your own. They're very lifestyle based. Because I was getting results. My digestion was getting better. My mood was getting better. I was feeling more energized, even on those long, hard days with 3 kids and I'm flying solo. I was like, somebody else needs this. So that's when I decided to jump in and go all in with coaching and bring other people into this with me, for the sheer fact of just paying it forward. I mean, you know how it is when you find something that just meets you where you're at and just gives you that solution to fitness, nutrition, community, like the whole kit and caboodle. You want to share it. So that's where I started. And then I quickly learned the business opportunity is a whole nother ballgame that can bless your life. I had a strong vision of someday I wanted my kids to experience a lot of what I got to growing up on a farm, being part of 4-H, getting to go do the things that my parents provided for me. I wanted to be able to do that for them. I wanted to be able to throw my husband a 40th birthday party without him knowing a thing. And I pulled that off. That was my big hurrah, my big thing first. I had a DJ, I had a big tent, I had all the kegs, I had all the fun stuff, family, food. Beachbody helped me know what I was working for. I had this vision of those things. And pretty soon I saw, you know what? I can make this more. I can make this an opportunity that not only pays for the extras, pays for our supplements that we love so much and we're changing our lives, but all the little things. And now I can say, I've been able to pay for my daughter's pigs, her first year of 4-H, the feed, all the supplies we need. And we haven't had to worry about tapping into like our big family income, I should say, because I do have it set separately for business purposes. But that's kind of where I'm at. We were able to build our barn, all that fun stuff that I had envisioned and had such a strong why I'm doing this helped me show up. So Brenna's going to tell a little bit about her story, how she got started with me, and her coaching experience too, real quick.
Okay, thanks, Bobby. So I am Brenna Gosher. I followed Bobby for almost a year before I joined with her. So if you're thinking about joining, you need to jump on that wagon and just do it, because Simply has changed my life. So when I met Bobby, my kids were 7 and 9, so they were starting to go into that preteen stage. I just knew I needed to show up as a better mom. I was kind of grumpy. I had nutrition somewhat together, but knew I needed the physical exercise. So for us, I'm going to jump forward. Here 2 years in, I joined, and then I did a coaching opportunity about 8 months in, and I simply did it just to pay for supplements. And so now that's what that is doing. But I see this as a whole different opportunity now. Like, I have visions and dreams and a lot of whys, and that's constantly changing. But the best part for me right now is the kids are enjoying our nutrition. They're enjoying the supplements. And I go through beach bars like crazy, which is a good thing. But I just love the community, and I want to show up to be a better person for my community, my fit family on here. I mean, I have made so many friends. I got to go on a trip recently down to Florida and meet a couple of the girls that are from the surrounding states, including Wyoming and South Carolina and Southern India. And it was just a ton of fun. I'm doing this for the growth of myself, but my family has definitely grown from it as well. My younger son, Evan, is very athletic. He jumps on, he can jump on at any time and get the health and wellness options that I get. It's absolutely become a family thing. So for me, like, dreams of just paying for graduation parties and, much more than that, but an extra vacation every year. Things are only getting more expensive. So for me, my why is to show up for them. I do own and operate a family business outside of Beachbody, so I am busy. And my kids are home full time. I am their taxi. I am their cook, and they're learning to do some of that stuff. And it's amazing, the opportunities. So I have always been fortunate to be able to be mom, but I've always had to have a job too. And therefore, seeing that my husband potentially could retire early, and we could dream bigger, and follow our kids around wherever they may go in life. This is just that opportunity. So I try to show up with as much enthusiasm. This whole program gives me a new zest of life. Like, I never expected to be the one that people would come to for advice, but you know what? When you just show up with a positive attitude and some resources that can truly, truly help people if you truly believe in them. So as Bobby told me a few years ago, bring people along and it's going to help you show up every day. And I'm gonna be honest, the past month, I've had to show up for myself. I've just kind of been in that funk, but anymore, I definitely don't go a day without thinking, okay, who can I serve today? Who's going to better from this and this opportunity that I have for them? So not only do I tell them about the wonderful supplements and things that have actually changed my life, but I tell them about the business opportunity too, because a lot of people, it does stumble them up with the cost. And you know what? They can come in and they can succeed at this because everybody knows people that need the wellness in their life. So that's my short story, and I've loved every minute of it.
Yeah, you're so right on. If you just look around, there are so many people lost with health and wellness, especially the mental wellness side. That's one thing that I know Brenna and I really connected on when she was following me on social media and stuff. Like, we both were in that, like, go, 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 hustle mom mindset and everything. And at the time I was still working solely from home too. But it's like, we knew that when we worked on us, mentally, emotionally, we were better, which meant we were mentally, emotionally better for our families. We were mentally, emotionally better for our jobs, which I this last year was my first year working outside of the house since we had kids. in conjunction with Beachbody, but you get to make this work for you. Like Brenna said, we're living life. Like, we're no heroes. We're not above anybody else. Like, there's highs, there's lows, there's challenges set in our path, but you can make this work for you. You get to be you and live life. So if you are in a job and you hate it, you could turn this into a full-time income. If you just need some extra cash, you could turn this into a part-time income. Like Brenda said, we all kind of started with paying for our supplements because we love them so much. And yes, that's great, grand, and wonderful, but then you can see more potential to it. So, there's so many ways to make this work. You don't have to go all in and like leave your career. We have a lot of ladies on our team who love their careers, but they're doing like the Beachbody coaching part of it because they love what they have been gaining themselves as moms, busy women, and stuff like that. So this is like across the board, anything and everything. It will work for anybody, and you get to be you. Like Brenna and I definitely connected over our faith. I feel like we both have grown so much in our faith, but we like to go have a cold beer. We like to go out and have fun and that kind of stuff. You get to be true to you. Like, there's no one size fits all with this business. And I think that's when we went down to Indianapolis, what was that, back in April, we just all jived. Like, we all clicked. We're like that long lost group of sisters that like get to go do these fun things together with. So it's just so much fun. And pretty soon, I know not everybody gets to go, but we get to go to our summit event in St. Louis. So excited for that. But so a little quick snippet about the income. So there's a way that you earn income. First of all, it's pretty obvious, is the direct sales. Yes, you are providing people with a toolkit. We meet people with where they are, whether it's our total solution packs, a tub of Energize. Y'all see every coach living on Energize some days. Our beach bars, like there's so many, I could go into so much detail, but you earn a commissions off of what you sell directly. And then there's also when you start building your team and signing up, people beneath you as discount coaches or preferred customers that get the discount option, you earn what we call our cycle bonuses. So that can be like a whole nother topic. We'll go into that more when you do join in with coaching. But basically with the cycle bonuses, you're accruing like volume points that then cycle through and you earn like a percentage. You earn, well, it goes by rank too. I'm not going to go into all those details because I could, but we will train you. Like, we will walk you through everything. There is a lot to learn, but so much fun in learning because it's what you're choosing to learn. We'll teach you about the social media ins and outs, and that's ever changing too. But I think Brenda would probably agree with me and all the other coaches on our team that we get to be us. No two coaches like social media accounts look alike because we attract who we are. I have the fun loving moms who swear a lot, but also have their faith, like to drink a beer, but love to feel good too, and just need that community. We're all a little bit different in our own right, but.
Yes, well said, Bobby. Everything comes together, and you don't know how it's going to come together until you start implementing it and on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
So there's always that fear of, I don't know how to do social media, or I'm scared to share things. Well, people love good stories.
Yep.
And you know what? If you're just willing to step out in that faith as well, and just try it, it all does come together.
Yep. And even if you're like, man, this sounds like something I want to do, but I haven't even started on my health and wellness journey yet. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. We will get you started with your total solution pack. We will get you started in our group, get you going with that. And then you bring people in with you. Say, hey, do you want to join me? Just like if there was a new restaurant you wanted to go try in town. Hey, let's go try out this new restaurant. You ask somebody to, hey, would you want to do this with me? Let's give it a month. There are so many ways that we will help you, but it's an opportunity that not just benefits you, you get to help other people in where they're at in life too. So
yes,
if you guys have any questions, sorry, Brenda, was there anything else you wanted to say?
Nope, I'm good. You said it all.
But I hope you guys got a little bit. We didn't want to keep you too long. We just kind of wanted to share a little bit, give you the gist of it all. We all started for different reasons, but we're here for a common cause to serve other people where they're at, just like somebody did for us. So if you've got questions, make sure you reach out to the coach that shared this with you. Honestly, pick our brains. We're an open book. Like, we want you guys to just know it all and be ready and confident when you do join. So we will chat at you guys later. Thanks for your time, and we will see you in our trainings, hopefully. Bye, guys.